Hey guys, what's up? It's Ella, and I'm back with another Mets video. The trade deadline's super close, it's only a few days away, and there's been a lot of speculation that Kris Bryant will be traded to the Mets. And at first, I was thinking that this is like a bad idea and that the Mets shouldn't trade for Kris Bryant. And then I was like, wait a minute, it actually does make sense though. So this video is like a pro and a con, like pros and cons of the Mets possibly trading for Kris Bryant. So I'm gonna start out with the pros. Kris Bryant is a solid third baseman. Who can clearly hit. He's had a lot of success in his career. He's a veteran, and he has a lot of team chemistry with all the players on his team. He's a really nice person. He's really funny. He seems to really enjoy being around other players, and other players seem to enjoy being around him. He's been in the All-Star game a bunch of times, and he's got a decent glove, which would be replacing JD Davis, who really can't play defense. Like, you really can't trust him there. Yeah, you understand what I'm trying to say. He's not the best defender. And, yeah, Kris Bryant had a really good start to the season. He can hit. He won MVP. And, yeah, if the Mets want to make a push, he's a solid hitter with good production, and it makes sense. But then the cons are, the big thing for me is that he would probably be a rental player, and he'd be really expensive to trade for, to only have for less than half a season. Like, how many prospects would the Mets have to give away to get him? I feel like they'd almost be partially trading away the future of the franchise a little bit, unless the Mets extended him. But then I'm not sure if that would be a good idea either, because they definitely wouldn't get him in his prime. His prime was years ago when he won MVP, and he really hasn't been the same since. He's declining every year. He's fine now, but I feel like I don't know. And they're definitely going to have to overpay for him because he's Kris Bryant. So, I don't know. So, yeah. And also, while Kris Bryant had a really good start to the season, he's been struggling a little bit since then. He's been hitting less home runs. He's been hitting less in general. And, the person who is replacing JD Davis, well, even though I said he's not the best with the glove, he makes up for it with the bat. And even though he doesn't have the same home run capabilities that Kris Bryant has, he's hitting really well right now. He's got a really high batting average, it's 342 last I checked. And he's really hot right now. And Kris Bryant just isn't. And right now I feel like JD's bat is I don't know, because Kris Bryant's hitting more home runs, so it depends on how you look at it. But if Kris Bryant was on the team, it would push JD completely out of the lineup, and we wouldn't have a spot for him. And we can't put JD at any other position, because that would be he can't play any position really. I mean, you can put him in outfield, but I don't feel comfortable with JD in the outfield. Also, we already have Dom Smith, Michael Conforto, and Brandon Nimmo in the outfield, so there's not even room for him there. So he would be out of the lineup, but I feel like he's too good to be out of the lineup. And I guess he'd be a pinch hitter backup player. But in 2019, he had a 300 batting average, 306. And now he's batting over 300 again. And he's capable of hitting 20 home runs in a season, which is not bad. That's definitely a solid season. And I just feel I don't know, unless, I feel like Kris Bryant would fit way better if there was a DH. And they signed him short term. I feel like that's best case scenario, even though no matter what, you're not getting his prime. But then I feel like that's unlikely, because if it's either half a season or he wants a big contract after that if we extend him. So I feel like just without a DH, it just pushes JD out of the lineup. And then what do you do with him? Unless you give JD away to trade for him, which, I mean, I don't want to give away JD for half a season of Kris Bryant. I feel like JD's too solid of a bat to do that. So I'm torn. I don't know. Also, one more thing. This isn't about Kris Bryant, and also this is not me asking for comments because my channel's not monetized, so that wouldn't make sense. But can someone please comment and tell me like a website that I can use to look at pitchers' spin rates like from season to season? Because I found a website. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard, like the door just like slammed. That happens sometimes, but it scared me. Anyway, I found a website where I can look at a pitcher's spin rate the past 2 seasons. But if they were cheating this season, they probably would have been cheating last season too. So I want one if they like where you can compare them like every season kind of their career, and not one where you have to pay for a subscription because I'm a kid. I can't pay for things, and I also don't want to waste money on a subscription for a website. But I would very much appreciate it if someone who is watching this who has more resources than I do could comment that below, because I really want to look at pitcher spin rates so I can figure out who's been cheating and who hasn't, because I'm kind of in the dark there. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye. I hope you liked it.